welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Welcome, your Washington Nationals.
So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. In there at the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Jose Cruz. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
One down, and now it's William Contreras. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the ground. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. Cruz starting up the middle at second, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missing inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now Garrett Mitchell. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. One out, base is empty.
Second baseman, Jose Cruz.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1 strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Jose Cruz. Mizorowski back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add on. It's 4-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Peguero, a 6'5" righty, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next, the third baseman.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Cruz with a good game to help lift them to the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And he hits a ground ball right side. Cruz. One up, one down.
The second baseman, right.
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. Cruz matched a homer in his last game. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Frelick after it. He's got it. And that is a big first out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
To the right side, Cruz. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2. And 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His second homer of this series. It's 3-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Number 1, second baseman, Jose
Cruz went deep in his most recent game. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And that one fouled off. Koenig, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. That one almost got him.
Ball.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
We in go mode. We don't never stop. We don't never drop.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lewis.
Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So first and second with one man gone. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Runner takes off for third. Towards first. Over to Kim. One. Back to first. Double play. And that's it for the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers nothing. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This could end it. Line drive. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series. Cruz had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jose Cruz getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball. Holmes to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. In the air, right field, Freeland under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 29th of the season. It's 1-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jose Cruz.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right side, Terang. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Stepping in, Drew Gilbert. Move to first.
You beat it.
Runner on the move. On the ground to the left. Ortiz. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fires over to Hoskins, and Bellinger is out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. We're in extras here. Here's Francisco Lindor. Right side. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Two on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Winning run stands at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Frelick going back on this one. And it one-hops the wall. Crosses the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Cruz with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
1-run game here today. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, Jose Cruz. Now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
That to right. Crawford pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of it. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground, right side, Cruz. Tosses to first, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Second baseman, Jose Cruz.
Cruz with a couple of homers in his last game. High fly ball out towards left center. Marsh on the move. And that is that. So 9. 1 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. Schwarber hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. This one. 2 outs, nobody on. Jose Cruz digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Cruz had a game to forget. Definitely didn't do much. Jose Cruz with Bottom of the first. This is Bryson's stop.
1-1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon.
Jose Cruz now at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Base is empty with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Eric Haas to first, and that is the inning. Down quickly. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Trevor Larnach. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. First and second here, no outs.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Green back to work. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Ripped on a line to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here comes Alec Boehm. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. The Phils down to their final strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Cruz on to first. Ball game. And the Mets keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Cruz with an okay game of the win. Jose Cruz ready to put up. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That one out to right. Crawford under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So bases all loaded up. JT Realmuto steps in. On the ground a second. Might be 2. Lindor. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 31st home run of the season. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman.
2 outs. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they take. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Painter back to work. That one drilled left field. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1 out, base is empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Cruz tosses to first, and Realmuto is out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting. Third baseman.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 1 strike away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series. Cruz played brilliantly despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Jose Cruz with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. One out, runner at second. Cruz, the next to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Cruz matched a homer in his last game. In the air out towards right center. Crawford sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. One gone, runner at first. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Batting for the left field, Kyle Schwarber.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Second baseman, Jose.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up.
Lindor to second. There's one. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Jose Cruz.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Turner with the throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In the dirt. Lindor, the base runner at first with one out. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball four, two aboard.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
A swing and a soft liner. And it falls. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
The catcher, number 2, Francisco.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Schwarber going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 down, base is empty. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a foul ball. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper. And that is that. So they pick up. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Cruz did not have a banner showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6.
Jose Cruz ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the New York Mets taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Wow, that was safe, bro. That's safe.
Top of the second. And step. In for New York, Jose Cruz. Pepio back to work. Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball one there. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way inside.
Count is 3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Move to first. Cruz back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air right field. Palacios sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The first baseman, Ryan.
One down. So up next for New York, Ryan Clifford. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal it back, get in the scoring position.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base runner mistake.
New inning getting started. And the batter now, Jose Cruz. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas throws on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lindor on to first. Now 2 out. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Second baseman, Jose Cruz.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Gilbert on third. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air. Rengifo brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jose Cruz. Out towards right center field. Palacios makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Drew Gilbert. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the series opener here at home. Cruz could have done a bit more. Jose Cruz ready to put on. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Cruz. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bellinger on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the goal. Caught and missed. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish. As we go to the top of the 4th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Cruz. Boyle back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Royce Lewis. Boyle checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. 4th inning underway, no score. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Luis Rengifo. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 4. The second baseman, Jose Cruz.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball.
There's the strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, right field. Palacios sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Palacios, aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out. Cruz now at the plate, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Nimmo rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for New York, Royce Lewis. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Knight in position. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Cruz with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Jose Cruz getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this. Braden Taylor next to hit for the Rays. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. An inning in the book. Second inning set to go. And here is Jose Cruz. Cruz, only 20 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Man at second. Runner takes off
ball,
in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
McClanahan back to work. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 4.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cooper Kinney. Right side, Cruz. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose. Now batting, second baseman, Jose Cruz.
And takes low for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. So now it's the four-hole hitter, MJ Melendez. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next pitch is inside. And that is ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Next to hit, Brayden Taylor. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now back, first baseman, Tyler.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, left field, Palacios sizing this one up, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4. Throw, save.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
In the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the throw out at third. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. The winning run on second base. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Left for Tampa. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. And safe. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Perfect.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, bases full. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. To third. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next is the designated hitter, Brayden Taylor.
Sub up, shot.
The Rays down to their final strike. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets win this one in 14 innings. Cruz was a big contributor for them in the win.
Oh, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key.
Husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write.
Jose Cruz getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against. Bryce Harper to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tosses to first, and that is that. End of a half inning of play. Jose Cruz will hit next.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Now fly ball to right center. Marsh brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Royce Lewis. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner takes off. This one kicks it away from Real Muto. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber makes the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that misses, and that is ball 1. Cruz with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Boots it. And he's into second with nobody out. Now here is Royce Lewis. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for New York, Jose Cruz. Up and in, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Pulls that one foul.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective. And now it's Alec Bohm.
1-1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Schwarber ranges back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's JT Realmuto, 1 for 3. Middleton back to work. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now back, the right fielder,
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Turner now. Middleton is just 1 strike away. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Cruz had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Things will never be the same. Normal is boring. I'm done with you.